What I did next was the AWS Security Specialty Exam. And so right before this one, I had done the Solutions Architect Associate. And before that one, I did the Cloud Practitioner exam. So why did I do the Security Specialty? Well, I wanted to get a deep dive, right? Just like this slide says. I wanted to get a deep dive and see what is that all about, that security specialty. Well, the specialty ones, the specialty certifications. I wanted to see how hard, how into the details they get, and they do get into the details. So I had done the intermediate and then the beginner one, and I wanted to get a little bit more of the the hardest ones, which are the security, not the security ones, but they are the specialty ones, right? So I decided to do security. Why? Because security is such a big piece of everything that I do, or everything that we do. It should be one of the design goals that we think about in any development project, any development application that we do. We should be having security in mind. It's so important, and every day you hear about a security vulnerability, something happened, something on the news. We just want to be super mindful of security, and again, I think that could be applied to anything. And so, why not take that in the AWS realm, right? So I just thought that was my path, and I didn't want to go into the solutions architect, or at least not right away. I wanted to kind of get into the specialty exams. That was my reasoning behind it. So what did I do? So, I usually start off at a Cloud Guru, and that is this website here. It is owned now by Pluralsight, but that's where I went. It gave me some exposure to the security fundamentals, right? I think it's not, let me just remind you all that I don't think a Cloud Guru sets you up for success. It's not the only thing you should do, in my opinion. I never felt quite ready with the Cloud Guru videos. I think it's a great start, but I think you should continue. And so I couldn't really find anything free on YouTube for this, kind of like I had done for the Architect Associate and also the Cloud Practitioner exam. So I couldn't find anything myself. That's not to say there's nothing out there. I couldn't find anything. At least Andrew Brown didn't have anything. So, and again, I'm not affiliated with Andrew Brown at all or anything like that. But if he would have had something, I think I would have watched it anyway, because I had a good experience with his prior videos. So what did I do? Well, I did go to Udemy, and this is when I discovered Udemy and Stefan Marek. And I did purchase this one. I think it was $14.99, just like I'm showing on the screen here, for the special or the promotional offer. And I thought this was pretty good. And I think that served me pretty well. I think the other thing I did do here was I added some practice exams. I did do some practice exams, and I went to a different site. What was that different site? Let's see if I could remember. AWS Security Specialty Exams. I'll tell you exactly what came up for me. I did do, it was not, was it WizLabs? I think it might have been WizLabs. Let me go to WizLabs and see if this was it for me. I just saw it up here. Let's see if it was WizLabs. And it was not WizLabs. Just hang on with me for a second. It was Tutorials Dojo. This is it, and I'm so happy this came up. This was the one that I bought, and as you can see, there's some Christmas sale going on, but this is the one that I bought, and Tutorials Dojo, and kind of looks like this, I guess. Yeah, and you can just search for the AWS Security Practice Exam. I just saw it, but they have all of them. And I thought this was super, super useful. Again, I spent the most time on this cert, I think, just because I wanted to get into the details and just, feel pretty comfortable with, everything that I had to do. And so, yeah, this was it right here. And this sounds about right. It was like $15 or so. So again, highly recommended. I thought this prepared me really well. I only scheduled the exam. I was ready for the exam as soon as I started passing all of these with an 80 or 90%. And again, if you've been kind of hearing my videos on these AWS certs, I'm not a big fan of doing the exams and just memorizing the answers. I really wanted to get into understanding the concepts, right? That's the most important thing for me. Again, the paper and the title of the cert was not the priority for me. I was more interested in, just like I am interested in general in anything. It's just about the learning experience, really learning the concepts, really trying to understand why. And those are going to be the things that are useful in the real world. Building real world experiences, right? Just learning and knowing the concepts, the rules of thumb. Why is it a good idea? What are the trade-offs? What are the good things? What are the bad things? And that type of thing. So I hope this helps. Again, if I could do this, you could do this. Just take your time, make progress. Are you better off today than you were 3 months ago? Or better yet, are you better off today than you were a year ago? The answer should be yes all the time, right?